Hi, Geoff here, and this is my last day at Green in the Desert. I leave tomorrow for Hungary, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour around this beautiful site. Let's go and see what's been happening. New gardens going in as we go towards summer, and the grapes are starting to go up all our trellises. She's got some grapes on here. I'm going to go right up over our trellis. But look at this. We have sandstone paved our driveway, and we've got our trellis all the way over. And we've got it set it up so that all the water runs off into the food forest. So we've set up all our water flows from the top of the Green in the Desert site right down through the Oasis site into the new food forest. And we've trellised up the top as well. So we've trellised over the top of the house, out the front of the house, moldable shade trellises with grapevines, passion fruit, and of course, a little bit of jasmine, because everybody loves the smell of jasmine. And around here, everything's still a work in progress. Our greywater systems, a bit dry there, being set up with new levels. Our shower toilet block for our natural swimming pool. And here's our natural swimming pool. The plants are just taking off after winter. They've started at the beginning of winter, and now they're going through to summer where they're going to take off. There's a little bit of floating algae, which we just knock a little bit and it goes to the bottom. And then we got a vacuum set up so it just pours into the food forest. So we've got a vacuum electric pump, and the swimming pool nutrient becomes fertilizer. So we've set up this beautiful shade area to hang out. And if I just quickly put this temporary pump in, we've got a little bit of water reticulation. It's just a submersible pump down there. Electric pump, running on solar, of course. So we've got this lovely seated area. We've got mud brick walls, sandstone faced concrete. We've got a shower toilet block there for cleaning off. It's actually my bedroom window that looks to the pool, but you've got to get some treats now and again, haven't you? And here, we've got a permanent vacuum pipe in position. So we just attach our pool cleaning kit. Oh, look, there's a pigeon having a drink. Our pool cleaning kit, just a normal pool cleaning kit. As we vacuum the bottom of the pool, it goes straight down to a vacuum pump. There, vacuum there, pool, normal pool vacuum. And then we can just water our food forest from here. So the air compressor there, the big aquarium air compressor, that's what's running the swimming pool at 20 watts. And then when we switch it on, that's our normal pool vac, which also becomes then dual function as an irrigation pump. So we're working up our food forest. We've got this beautiful area for swimming, our natural system. And now we're going to trellis over here. So we've got to get a summer trellis over this because it is going to get really hot. But it looks like everything's working fine. Everything seems to be working for the hot climate. Natural swimming pools will work, no problem. So from our vegetable garden right outside our kitchen window, you go into our beautiful straw-bale mud brick new house here. We've got sandstone floor, and we've finished off our spiral staircase railing, which is pretty nice. All made locally, and a lot safer than it was without a railing, that's for sure. So we go on up, and we haven't finished it yet, but we have a solar chimney work in progress up there. So there's a bit of new doors and things to finish, but there will be a solar chimney completed at the top of the staircase here. We've got water tanks and water heaters and things up here, trellis up on the top, and we've got a terrazzo tile floor. But there's the the sunset going down over the Palestinian highlands. That's the Jordan Valley out there. And this area eventually will have beautiful shade and lovely lighting. A lot of it's got to be completed, but we've done so much in such a short time anyway. And up here looks down on the pool. The kids love it and they give it a good bashing, and it takes it. I think we can count our natural swimming pool in a hot desert climate as a success, but we'll report in at the end of summer. I think that plant system will be very rampant by the end of the summer with the hot temperatures, and we will have a shade over this as well. So from here we get a pretty good view. Actually, the Dead Sea's right out there in the distance. You can actually see it from here. Our reed bed is to be re-leveled and completed. That's just for this house. Another new reed bed is in the food forest over there from the larger complex uphill near the chickens. And looking down on the trellises and the gardens, we can now see the new accommodation building here, mud brick. And I may as well get the last section now of the mud brick completion up there. Another view of the spiral staircase on the way down. Such a beautiful feature. You can have very, very attractive features and energy efficient buildings. The climate control in this building is amazing. We'll go right through the kitchen and up to the top of the new building. All the way through our food forest, it's still lush. I mean, the herbs haven't burnt off yet. It's definitely still looking quite exotic. But the new accommodation building is going to be a beautiful place to stay. Not only is it good materials, being mud brick, it's also got a great view, partly into the food forest and partly over the Jordan Valley. It's shining out right now in the light of the sunset, and they've just moved more mud bricks into the building. So I'll dodge my way through different fruit trees. All of the building, building always makes a bit of a mess, but we'll clean it all up and it will come up looking really good. So every day there's more work done. And, we'll go up to the top. New window going in there. This is a sort of lounge room to the 3 bedrooms. And what is interesting is that's mud brick walls inside the concrete pillars. So like this. And more mud bricks have come in. So we've been making the mud bricks across the road over there in that square, and they're heavy. They're really heavy. It's quite a lot of thermal mass in each mud brick. And their sand mixes and soil mixes are just outside in the street, and they've set them all off. They're all dried, gone solid, and they're ready to complete the internal walls here. So we've got very good mud brick builders. They've practiced a lot, and you can't tell they're mud brick once it's rendered. Could be anything. But these balconies here will all be completed. You'll be able to sit out here in the sunset, that beautiful sunset there, listening to these birds right in the canopy. You're in the canopy with them. Let's go up onto the top while we've got this beautiful sunset light and finish our filming there, because it's a classic finish. Sunset over Palestine. Look at that. Wow. And there's our local area. Abla's garden across the road. She's been busy, but it's still quite green and it's still growing. And we've got new people just above us here. They're moving in to food forest. There's more and more trees going in there. Young lady there works for us in accounts on the project, and the family does Bedouin breakfast. We have a new site just in the next street. There's no house, but there's a Bedouin tent been installed. So that's new action around us. And the sun's nearly gone. It's just about to drop over that island skyline. Just the last seconds. There we go. Last glint of sunlight. And it's gone. There we go. Sunset, the lowest place on earth.